Welcome back, everyone, to episode 432 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi Sect. I have no idea if we're sending anyone out to these locations, so I guess we'll find out. Looks like Sean... Let's see... Sean would have been one of the people that we sent out. We know we're still stacking inspiration on him so that we can learn a bunch. Yeah, it looks like he's heading out there right now. Chi is as well. Okay, so I think both of these have covered, but I guess we'll see. Either way, this episode we're going to try to recruit again. I know we're still looking for a new cultivator to join. I think we're down to, yeah, 32 now, disciples. So, still have 4 slots. That's a little bit too much, I think. We could definitely make room for someone new here. That said, like I mentioned before, we're not really in any rush, so we'll wait to, get the perfect candidate, right? No rush. So, might be a while. might be a while. Do a few recruits here just to see what we got. Close, but no cigar. Yeah, I don't think we can cover. If someone has a 4 base, I don't know if we can deal with that. You know what I mean? It's a bit much to overcome. I mean, you can technically make it work with the Heaven Sent Talisman and whatnot. It's definitely not ideal, though. So... yeah, not quite yet. Yeah, this would have been probably okay if we had an extra per and con over here, but yet again, just not quite good enough. Taiyi Sect is pretty demanding nowadays. Don't just let any riffraff in here, you know. So we'll look periodically and see if we can spot anyone that we like. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're building. Right. Let's move this down here temporarily. We're gonna build some flooring down there. Also the 19th of summer. I think we have a couple more things to do this season. Alchemist Peak. And the Fortune Seed. Okay, this should allow them to build all that. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't disturb the element in here. I just now thought about that, but I don't think it will. We already have just wood in here, so I think it should be fine. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We had to move this thing out of the way. As you can see, it kind of dances around a little bit when you tell it that its time has come. Not sure why, but, you know. Makes sense, I guess. So Ja did get a little bit of inspiration when the tree matured, so glad we didn't bother moving things around just for that. This tree grows so fast, you know what I mean? And it gives you so many fruits. So it's like, we definitely need the other trees to split so that we can gain, Speaking of which, actually, do we need, I wonder if it'll split far enough away here. Like over here or something. Wolf pack has arrived. Should make for a good meal. Shame the fire Chiswa was just a little bit too late. Could have used that for the golden core formation for Yuhai, but just wasn't going to be in time. Auction is starting again. Mystic auction. Unfortunately, we don't have the Phoenix with us this time. But we'll go. Some of them are pretty obvious. I think like Ancient Beast is one of the tags, and we'll obviously want all of that. Sub-Spirit will probably buy all of those. Look how busy the Sect is, too. Man, people are just flying around. It's like an airport. Alright. Let's see, do we have any other trees close? The water tree is getting there, actually. Actually, so is the earth one. Alright. Revitalize these things. Prolongs life in a gourd. That could be like an eternity pill or something like that. Transparent foundation. Probably a forming pill, I would imagine. Red fluid. Okay. Yeah, earth food, tranquility, no elements. Tranquility? Tranquility, no elements. What is this? Cubo box, in bottle, light yellow. Light yellow bottle. Oh, remedy pill, probably this one. Or, that's not a remedy. I mean, it's a, I think it's called the regen. Regen pill. Or I guess it could be panacea pill. It says light yellow, though. Yeah, I guess it's a regen pill, so. Hard, no elements. Elements book. That one's probably the, ancient scroll. So nothing really that interests us, I think, except for this tranquility, no elements. Kind of just want to see what that is. Tranquility, no elements. So its element is none, right? But then what would tranquility be? Racking my brain right now trying to think of something. Especially since it has to be no elements. It's like, what elixir is that, you know? And what does tranquility mean in the context of this game, you know? It's another big question. I think we'll buy it just for, just to sate my curiosity, you know what I mean? No idea what that would be. Tranquility. I mean, at first I was thinking like a purity pill or something like that, but those have an element. So it's not that. Could be a snake demon scale. I think that is elementless. You'd think it would use a different tag for it, but Woo dog egg. Sounds offensive, but he's introducing himself as such, so I suppose it isn't. It's dog egg. not dog egg. Alright, we'll give it the rest of this stuff. I have no interest in a cubic box. I think those are the cages. Monster cages, but... Alright, let's see what this thing is. Ah, Serenity Soul Gem? Okay. Gotcha. Well, that was highway robbery, if I do say so. But at least we know. So this thing is for tranquility. Interesting. Fair enough. That's what I get for assuming it was probably something of value. Yuhai is just chilling out here. You should probably go do this instead. Thanks, buddy. Tired of hearing rocks smash in the morning, you know? So I think we were training Sean. Yep, he's got all the stuff on him, and his master is Chi. So let's see what else we can learn here. Should probably hold off on the... I mean, a lot of this stuff we're going to learn anyway. Luck and Chi Bear. Definitely take any max chi things. Oh, should have learned that first, but whatever. Always forget that first thing you need to learn is the attainment reducer. I'll thrust, I guess. What else we got going on? Torch Dragon, yeah, is gonna be Shailoon. Yeah. We were trying to figure out the ironclad stuff. We can do that now. So, let's see, it's 13. We'll measure at 14 o'clock. So, Zhengfei, that's good enough. He's got the ironclad feather on. He's got 198 stamina. So it is summer 2014. I said 198, I think. Yep. So we'll give it a bit of time. Then do some maths. It doesn't look like it's any different, though, so I suppose my assumption about that, perhaps increasing the natural stamina generation, was baseless, perhaps. Disaster relief. There is a disaster, actually, in the United States of America. North Carolina's having a lot of trouble. So I understand those people's pain a little bit there. Although this is a drought. Kind of the opposite in North Carolina right now. By the way, I hope they're doing okay. I don't know if any of you guys are listening from there. Know anyone down there, but make sure you send your regards and whatnot, or do what you can, of course. It's not every day that it's not every day that city in the middle of a state, somewhat deeper in the country, not quite that deep, obviously. It does border the ocean, right? But either way, it's ridiculous that they got flooded that far mainland, you know what I mean? Pretty crazy stuff. Right. Wood Spirit Root was getting Wicked Flux. We'll keep that up because we know we want more of this Evil Essence stuff. This is pretty good. We have 1 billion Crimson Fruit again. Well, we can afford probably to do more. We could probably do 2 more. We're gonna have to start eating these Crimson Fruits, I think. So, Liu, do some alchemy for us. Might as well do a Spirit Seed. We're about to get a new Fortune Seed anyway. Convert some items. Right. The other thing that we were doing, Qi Shan was attaching sub-spirits. So it doesn't really matter what we do here. I'm just going to attach whatever. Get started on that. Meanwhile, Sean... You know, I suppose we don't have to do Unis with the sunflower cultivators, but I'm not sure why you ever would not do it. I suppose this says you can't also have Abyssal Swell. But I wonder if we could learn Lunar Rock from the bookshelf. Let's see. lunar. Okay, we can't. Interesting. Alright, so that one is respected even by the bookshelves. So he can't learn that too. So I suppose, yeah, it doesn't make sense. I guess you could do an Earth Cultivator where you just don't take Unas. And then go, yeah, Sword Aura with Lunar Frost Spec. Mass Icy Yin energies with your Sword Aura. Yeah, could be something nice to try at some point. You know, or honestly, you could do Lunar Frost Spec. Attach the increased number of artifacts by 1 onto your gear, and then become a like metal cultivator, like a Grand Chariot or something. That way you could still get 6. I guess you could probably do the same with the 7 slaughtering sword stuff too. Anyway, since we have no other recourse anyway, I think we'll just do Unis. We'll go from there. Alright. It's got 30 artifact mastery. He's also out of stamina. Probably doesn't need cultivation stuff on right now, right? Yeah. Can turn that off. Add the flight speed. We'll learn what we can here, too. Not sure we really need lifespan at this point. But frankly, we probably need to just add more things. I think we already learned the 2 chi recovery abilities. So I'm also going to pick up Chaos Void. It's a nice, solid ability, I think, for everyone to have at this point. Just so we can AoE things down, should things get really hectic in the sect. Hopefully we never need such a thing, but we know now how good of an ability that is, really. It's helped us quite a few times deal with the other sects in the game. Alright, we also have Yuchi here. He's just chilling, I think. I'm gonna set him back to full-time breathing. Because we're working on Punching Cat right now, I think, still. Not really, though. Not really. I think we're trying to add dragon scaling here. If we don't... just 1. We might restart that. This is probably going to cost more now, right? Dragon scaling. Yeah, it would take 10 now. I think we're going to destruction that one. We should probably also start this one too, now that I think about it. So remold 8. Flood Dragon Essence. It actually costs 8 now with that. Yep, that's pretty good. We could, I think we did have, obviously we had another invasion. So yeah, we could probably just eat all 27 of these. Clear up the slot, right? Should give us the essence that we require, perhaps. At least a little bit of it, right? Well, it just looks like ancient, though. Oh, there's a little bit of Flood Dragon Essence. I think someone was hauling him back to his bed. He got up and he's like, no, I'm trying to eat. Yeah, Sean can go and grab that then, too. Let's have Chi attach another sub-spirit. attachment. And then all we'll do is just throw these items away, basically. We're literally just converting the sub-spirits into sub-spirit levels so that we can attach the things that we're really interested in. We'll see how that goes. We could probably start to modify items here, too. Let's move the fertilizer over here. Terrible. Things ACS makes you do. It's very much like RimWorld, which is the war crime simulator game. Very much like it. Yep, don't care about Pit of Doom's troubles. Let's see, how many of the items do we have? Starting to run low on the Phoenix Flesh and Flood Dragon Flesh, but that's fine, we'll fix that in a second. Gao has plenty of time to eat these, so we'll keep working on that. There's no one really else. Gao is the only one now pre-Golden Core that we have laying around the sect here, so... I don't even think we need to increase her cultivation speed. I think she's fine as she is. She's going to hit this max in no time. So, no rush whatsoever. I do have 8 fortune seeds, too. It's a fair amount. Six spirit seeds. Give you a spirit seed, too. Don't say we never gave you something, Joe. Alright. What else can we learn? I suppose at this time it would just be bonuses. Things that he doesn't necessarily need, right? Well, these are pretty good. Okay, maybe I take it back. I could improve his lifespan. I guess there's no reason not to. Got plenty of inspiration for that reason. He can learn everything if he wants it, I guess. Alright, let's start working on some more flesh, so we keep this supply going. Okay. Alright. We'll have to fix that some other time. We did haul back a bunch of Tribulation Ash, so we should probably use that too. Uh, 23rd of summer. I think it's 2 days from now, right? Yep. So, have to go on the 25th. And then right after that, the Fortune Seed. Not that one. I guess you can make it a sunny day, I suppose. I wonder. So say we could lock Serena in this room, but then other people wouldn't be able to come in and die here. So it's not a good idea, I guess. Say we could lock her in here just to make it quicker. Refining. Make this more factory-like, I guess. Can't really be a fully effective factory without automation, though. That's the big issue here, I think. No automation. Alright. Let's put down some Phoenix flesh, too. I guess, is that all we have? 85? No. Wow, we actually have quite a bit, then. Alright. Feels good to have a lot of these flesh items, because this is definitely yet another way to really enhance a cultivator. Give them just a bit more, chi when they go into their golden core. Anything that you can do for that is very valuable. Freeze, demolish. We already have a bed. Don't need another one. Try the next sect over. Okay, anything else we want to give you? Yeah, we'll do demonic aura since they don't have a lot of artifact chi anyway. I think it's a pretty good idea to use that one here. Knockback, I guess. Doesn't hurt. Oh yeah. Primordial embryo is quite good. I guess we could do lifespan. Can't really think of any reason why I wouldn't learn all of this, to be honest. Except for maybe, like, yeah, Divine Bolt. We don't really use that, to be honest, that much. Except on our spellcasters. Dedicated spellcasters, I should say. So we'll pick up some spellcast stuff here. Oh, whoops. Right. We're full. Always forget it's a 10 limit. Not sure why that limit is there. It seems kind of arbitrary, but just another thing to make you spend more time in menus, I think, right? It's a crazy long list of talismans. It's just there's no keeping this organized, I don't think, at this point. Should probably actually have a room dedicated to talismans, to be honest. Just have yeah, sealed off. Not sealed, but like, at least enclosed, right? Maybe make it slightly less likely to get hit. Fortunately, at this point, no matter what, if something crashes, like a flood dragon crashes down to the ground, or the egg lands, the torch dragon eggs land, I mean, it's causing damage for the most part. You know what I mean? Hard to get away from damage at this point with the size of our sect. You can kind of deal with that a little bit easier with the larger map. It's still not the best. You can't really always prevent it from happening, of course, but a little bit better. So these items will get destroyed. And let's see where she's at. So she's already level 2. We know we need at least level 3. So let's equip a couple more items. And attach more. I think we already made a couple wooden pieces here. See where she is after these four, and then figure out what we want to do with those sub-spirits. I wonder, does it cost more? Does it cost more to add... The cultivator gains their primordial spirit and any sub-spirit. They can attach their epiphany of cultivation to their gear via sub-spirits. After the attachment, the cultivator will lose this part of their memories, but that will also open a wider space for their growth. Sure. So my question is, if I use a level 2 one here, will it consume... Oh, I guess, okay, it does use just one still. Okay, whatever. We'll do a harder one, I guess. I think the level goes up just based on the number of sub-spirits you've used. So the rank of the skill that we're trying to abuse shouldn't matter at all, I don't think. But if it does end up using more sub-spirits to attach, then it will. So, I believe that's the general idea. Okay, this guy's still out of stamina. It's a tough life. I was ready to eat more of these things again. Yeah, it's painful, but it's a good kind of pain. You have to work it off. Alright. That's pretty good. She's listless. No energy. Says you have 100. I don't know why she's lying. I don't know. Heavenly cleansing is about to disappear, so some guy's blessing will soon leave us, which means that cultivation will go back to a normal pace. Alchemist Peak. So we have to send a fire cultivator. And then, a few more days, yep, we'll do the fortune seed. So how much do you have? The flood dragon stuff. Let's see. Okay. Suppose we might as well do the blessed flesh. Sure. Hey, look at that. That worked out. Very good. So, perfect. Now we just need to do the same thing here. Level 4 and everything. Yeah, and then... Well, I'll probably have to restart this too, sadly. Yeah, probably. We hardly got any Flood Dragon essence for eating those scales. That's what makes me a little bit nervous, you know what I mean? So... Sean, is there anything Chi has left to teach you? I suppose so. I can't really think of any reason why I don't give him lifespan, really. So I guess we'll get started on that too. Shen has arrived. He takes the Acquiescence. Yeah, that one should give us a memorial timer, which is 270 winter 21. And then, wow, that's it for, yeah, until the end of the year. Wow, crazy. Except for the fortune seed, a few days. We'll do that. That'll be probably the last thing we take care of. Let's do one more round of recruitment as well. See if we can spot anyone interesting. Looks like the answer is going to be no. That's okay, though. This just got a bang on it right now. It's because we don't have the wheat that we need, or... I think we have it balanced out, though. Oh, we don't, actually. Wait, what's going on here? Hold on. Got disaster relief going on in Wild South. Disaster relief in Central Plain. We've got charity in the Great Desert, so that should probably be something else. All they produce... Oh, they produce spirit stones, right? Yeah, they produce spirit stones. Let's do manual labor out here, too. I feel like we're messing up something else, too. We had a pretty good arrangement, I think, in the past, but... Well, the City of Desolation could do plotting, for example, or something. Or abstinence, I guess. And we can go back to charity out here. Let's claim all the items, too. Stores are kind of getting full. Glad I noticed that. It's kind of crazy. This would have meant then that we were draining our own wheat, which is okay normally, but we're actually milling it all. Well, I guess we have a billion of it right now. Let's get this started again, since it likes to break repeatedly. Anyway. Alright, so that should be settled now, I think. Yep. Alright. And then, yeah, so 12 more days on this. Seems kinda... Seems like this has been going on for a while. Like we didn't send anyone out here to it, but it's not an event, so I guess we did. It is kind of unfortunate that no one else is around to help in the other the agencies anymore. You have to do it all yourself. The end result is that the disasters always last longer like that. So more people die unnecessarily, you know. But you know, we don't care about the small people. You know, they're there for us. That's basically how we see that. We're just like just like any other ruling party, right? People are a commodity, I think is the idea. Nurture this thing as well. So yeah, Gao could probably eat one of the evil essences, maybe. What happened to her luck? Oh, she doesn't have the... Right. She doesn't have the, yeah, Heaven Sent attached right now. Fair enough. Did we learn everything on her that we wanted to learn? It appears so, yeah. Someone from the Mystic Unity Sect has arrived. Fire cultivator. The fiery drag. Hopefully they enjoy their stay. Okay. Sean's gonna be back soon. Let's craft another attachment. 1 of 32. We're still at level 2 as well. Yeah, we'll have to look through the items too to see if there's anything else that adds sub-spirits. I think... I wonder if you can search just for this. No, you can't. Okay. I think it's just the cat soul gem, the vision pills, prime pills, what is it? What is the unison pill? So you can eat one of these each. We've already done with this with chi, including the cat soul gem, but the division pills, these are the ones we can eat infinitely. It's gonna make it so that she can't cultivate anymore, but I think if we do that like right near the end of her journey, we'll have to do some maths, you know what I mean, to make sure that she can get all the way up to 64. But when she does that, she'll just be like meandering about, like doing nothing. But she'll have all of this ability to put sub-spirits onto gear. So you do that, and then that's basically the last step. You put all your attachments on the gear that you like the best for that character, decide what that is all going to look like, and then she's good. So to that end, we could decide, I think we can attach even to our spirit contracts. We'll have to double check. So we can do items, then we could do talismans, cloak. Okay, so we cannot do our spirit contract, but you can do weapon as well, for example. And even, yeah, even an artifact, I guess. That's kind of nuts. So that would be like basically her artifact. Not sure I like the idea of doing that. Because you do often want to change what element your artifact is. It's an interesting one. We could make those elementless needles that we have. That is one of the reasons why we have Yuhai, I think it is. Yuhai is going to be a Heaven Stealer. So once he gets up to... what rank is it? I thought it was these guys that made them. Oh yeah, Needles of Tribulation, there it is. Yeah, so Primordial Spirit. Okay. Once he gets up there, then we could teach him that, have him start making those again. We might even just have him learn Artifact Mastery. Just so that he can make those. Or Artifact Crafting, I mean. Not Artifact Mastery. Alright. Let's also check the various sects, too, to see if they're selling anything. Anything rare, that is. Don't really care about their normal stocks. These guys do have an insight fruit. Do we have anyone that actually sells insight fruit? Let's see. There's a lot of unison pills out there right now. Probably pick those up. I guess no one just sells insight fruit. So, we'll take it. Hopefully it's not too much. No way. Why do we have a couple fertilizer? Don't take the hides either. Get rid of our gear. Luckily there will be no swords in this list, but I'm always checking. They should be applying those directly to the construction. Okay. Dragon fertilizer too. Yeah, I guess we don't need that anymore, huh? We could probably use it on select cultivation arrays to make them more chi dense. You just have to be really careful about the element. So how much does an insight fruit go for? Quite a lot is the answer. I think we can trade. I think we can trade with that. About that even. No, not worth that much. Okay, 2,500 it is. Mount South's doing quite good again. Never really figured out how to increase appeal. It says you get it from running charity, but yeah, appeal decreases day by day too. In practice, at least as far as I've seen, you can't really get it. I've had it go up to medium one time, I think, ever. And then it falls right back down, obviously, so who knows? Who knows? It'd be time to remove one of these. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, just have to wait for tomorrow, and then we're set here. So, is Chi up to level 3 now? Nope, still level 2. So, we'll have to keep going at that. One item at a time, or 2 items at a time, I guess. Kind of sad that you have to, you know, throw away your valuable sub-spirits, but such is the nature of the game, I guess. Make a few more of these. There you go. Alright. All of our spirit roots are being manned. Perfect. They're getting close, but they're not going to hit quite this moment. Do another round of revitalization, I suppose. Probably also revitalize this thing, too. Good idea to have that thing grow up while we can. Get it as far cursed as possible, perhaps. Although maybe you do want to keep it somewhere around... Yeah, this might actually be too cursed. Because it's going to drop the chi gathering in the area as well. Which means that although it says it's going to grow fast, because the chi is lower in the area, it obviously affects its growth too. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, if you will. But then again, it is growing very fast, 268%. It's quite a number. Maybe it's working fine then. Maybe it should be maxed cursed. Alright, let's head out there to the Mystic Cavern. We normally send way wrong out there, but whatever. Already clicked Phoenix, so she can do that. Alright. Let's try to get another evil essence here. Probably end up using some of these on Gao then. Gao's already got obsessions going on. It is kind of crazy how long Clean Mind takes to cast. It's like a day, half a day, something like that. Okay, we've got our Fortune Seed. I think that's a pretty good spot for it today. I'm just going to queue up a little bit more learning. Probably the last we'll do from this menu. That looks like about it, to be honest. I think so. Is there any disasters still? Yeah, we're still watching it. Perfect. Make sure we're on disaster relief. Yeah, just making sure. Alright, that is where we will call it then, I think. So, next episode we'll continue our search for a new cultivator. Obviously it'll be autumn. Hopefully some beast decides to attack us too. That would be great. But in the meantime too, we'll probably continue trying to fix Phoenix. Phoenix? What? Punching Cat? Man. I guess I'm dyslexic today, you know what I mean? We'll try to get Punching Cat with enough dragon scaling so that we can properly build those body pieces out and then form that secret body. He's still got quite a lot of true chi generation, so I think we're okay to attach all that stuff, but we will look at that most likely in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed, like I said. Let me know if you've got any ideas, things that we can do in the sect, any kind of fun experiments that you have in mind. I'd love to hear them. But either way, until next time, peace.